It's always one crisis after another when you're my age. Hi guys, I'm Uncle Richard.
And I'm the help.
Today, we're gonna read you a story called Band Camp by Creighton, a world-renowned author. It's about a story about a kid named Timmy who's going to band camp, not daycare. It's band camp. Chapter 1, Hydrate or Dihydrate. Timmy was unsure how much water he should bring to band camp. So Megan replied,
You should bring as much water as fits in an elephant's tummy.
but Timmy did not know how much water fits in an elephant's tummy. So Timmy settled on 1.89 liters. For all you Americans out there, that's half a gallon. Water comes as frequently as you need it at band camp. If you are ever feeling dehydrated, please go grab water. We don't want you to pass out on the fields now, do we? And just like that, Timmy never ran out of water again. Now, helper, what did you learn from that?
I learned about water.
That is correct.
Band camp water.
You are so smart. Well, you should be. You're the help.
I am the help.
Chapter 2. Timmy tries the trombone.
Don't forget about the flags.
And flags. I can read.
Apparently not.
Timmy plays the trombone, but Timmy is concerned. What if he hits someone with his trombone? The helper replied,
Well then, Timmy, guess you shouldn't have chosen trombone. Nah, I'm just kidding. What you need to do is just make sure you're mindful of your surroundings and also look behind you because you can't be sure whether a flag is going to hit you. So just make sure you're in your dot. And as long as everybody else is doing that too, then we're all good. We'll be all. Stay safe. Stay safe, kids.
and just like that, Timmy learned never to hit anyone with his trombone because Timmy was always mindful of his surroundings. Now, wasn't that just a good chapter?
That was a good chapter.
It was. Chapter 3. Memorizing your music.
Do it.
Timmy is worried about memorizing his music. Timmy has never been told to memorize his music before and is not sure if he can do it. So the helper replied,
Well, Timmy, shouldn't have chosen marching band.
Timmy was a little disgruntled by this comment. So he remembered what Creighton wrote in her first book. Practice makes perfect. Practice, practice, practice. Now Timmy, being a well-seasoned band camper, remembered.
Oh, wait. We have our sectionals too during band camp. Whenever we have the time allotted, we'll also work on our music. Section leaders will help you with your memorization too, and we'll teach you different skills to help you memorize better.
Timmy feels a lot more confident, but Timmy also remembers to practice his music at home in case there are spots where he's struggling at, just to make sure he remembers the music in the moment. And just like that, Timmy had all of his music memorized. Timmy never worried about memorizing his music again, because Timmy has a photographic memory.
We are so proud of him.
I know, he's doing so
He's
good in
learning
this
so
book.
well.
Chapter 4. Timmy tries pep bands. Timmy has never done a pep band before and is not sure how they play out. So, Timmy asks his mother, Mother, how do pep bands work?
Well, Timmy, you see, what you're going to do is whenever Creighton says, depending on whether it's soccer or basketball game, you're going to go to the stands on either side. And you're going to end up playing through different songs, either pep tunes that we already have or even show tunes that we have.
Now, Timmy being a little confused, he says, Mother, do I have to remember these pieces?
It's good to remember them, but you'll have your flipfolio along if you need to use it.
Timmy feels a lot more confident, but there's one more thing he's concerned about. Timmy participates in soccer. What if Timmy participates in soccer while the band plays pep band? Is Timmy required to go to pep band or soccer? Does he have to choose?
Timmy needs to quit one or the other.
Of course that's not true, Timmy remembers. Timmy gets to go to which one is more important to him. If his soccer coach wants him at the soccer game, he should go to soccer game and there should be no problems. Now, Timmy's going so good, isn't he?
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of his progress.
Chapter 5. Timmy ponders sweating. Timmy is aware sweating is a natural occurrence by the human body, but Timmy is curious. He says, Why do we sweat? The helper informed him,
It's a bodily function that allows you to maintain proper body temperatures. What will happen is the sweat will come up through your pores, and as it evaporates, it helps your skin cool down so you can keep a good body temperature and that you're cooling yourself off naturally. It also helps with grip. Like when you sweat on your palms, it'll help you grab things easier, which will help when you're sweating at band camp or not sweating too much, but like to hold your instruments so you don't drop them.
Timmy also remembers that it's good to sweat because that means you're hydrated. So if you're sweating, that means you're hydrated, and we like to stay hydrated. And now that Timmy knows what sweating is, he's not as grossed out by it. He's learning so much. He'll be so ready.
Dude, I was so scared about sweating too, and that just like helped me so much.
I was always curious about sweating, but now I know because Timmy knows.
And now we can look at our peers and not like we can think, oh my gosh, look at how their body is able to handle this.
But you should always wear deodorant.
You should always wear deodorant.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, all times. Bring some in your bag. It is very helpful. It'll your peers will love you.
To-go bags just reminds me of chapter 13. Timmy
Oh my gosh.
prepping his to-go bag. Timmy's really curious. He doesn't know what he needs to bring to band camp. He knows he needs to bring his instrument, music, and water, but he's not sure what else he should bring or if there's anything else he needs to bring. The helper helped him out by saying,
it helps if you can bring other like pencils, highlighters, anything that can help you marking your music. Also to bring sunscreen, because that is something you will definitely need on a day-to-day basis, as it is going to be a prime hour of sunlight between 10 and 12, and it'll be very hot. So you don't want to get burned, especially if it's the first day. It's terrible if you start the week with a sunburn. So yeah.
Timmy was really impressed. He didn't realize that there was so much you could bring. Timmy thought of a few other ideas, like snacks, because Timmy gets hungry every now and again. But then the helper said it's okay to bring snacks,
but you'll have to eat them on designated breaks unless you feel like you're going to pass out, which is very important. And you have to like make sure to eat a proper breakfast before band camp so you don't get too lightheaded.
Timmy also remembered Korean saying, dry snacks are the best. Sweet and sugary snacks clog up your instrument, and that's no good. Also, gum should never be brought to band camp, because if you choke, that's not fun.
And spitting it into your instrument.
Yeah.
That would destroy it.
Timmy's learning so much. He really
Go Timmy!
Go Timmy, go! Chapter 68. Timmy plans his schedule. Timmy has never been to band camp before and has no idea what to expect or how long things will take. So, the helper showed him her schedule.
Basically, what's going to happen is you'll get there probably around 7:45 to make sure and allow yourself for extra time to, if you need any, like if you have last minute snacks to eat or anything before that doesn't have sugar, which you learned in the last chapter. But you're going to get there at about 8 o'clock. We'll start in the small gym usually, and we'll warm up for about maybe an hour or so, and then we go out to the field where we work on marching, music, anything else that we haven't covered yet. And yeah, usually the schedule will fluctuate by week, so some days we'll have sectionals, some we won't. We're not exactly sure until sometimes the day or the day before, or sometimes it's even planned out by the week. But it's something that you'll have to see when you get there.
Timmy also remembers Crane telling her back in 8th grade that the first day consists of Rookie Day, which helps the rookies adjust and learn the fundamentals so that they're ready by day 2 when all the other kids come in.
Oh, we won't be there at Rookie Day.
We can't say that!
You can go back a line and
Yeah.
it's fine.
Alright. Oh, okay, after you're done talking, because then I'll just quickly jump back in. Timmy also remembers that Miss Crane said on the last day of 8th grade that not to worry, because the first day of band camp consists of Rookie Day, which is all the rookies learning the fundamentals. Week 1, Timmy remembers, consists of just fundamentals, learning the music, and just figuring things out. Week 2 is where the fun starts. After we learn our music and practice on the field, we usually have Band Olympics. This is something that we were doing for the second time this year, where we have fun games and activities planned for after we're done rehearsing and stuff. This makes it a lot of fun. And don't worry, the activities are a lot of fun.
They are super fun. Can't wait.
Week 3 consists of Spirit Weeks, which just go on throughout the entire day. So make sure you check the schedule so you know which Spirit Week you want to participate in, but you really should participate in all 3.
Your section leaders should also participate in all of them no matter what, because it makes it so much more fun.
Timmy was impressed. He had no idea that band camp could be so much fun in so little time. I know, it's so incredible.
You know, my first band camp, I was really nervous, but it just got so much better as the week went on, and like we figured everything out like this, and it's like, wow.
Same.
So much less nervous.
I feel just like that.
Yeah. Hopefully these freshmen will get to appreciate it. And incoming rookies.
Creighton wrote a really good book.
Creighton is a really good author.
She is.
make sure to thank her throughout the week too, because she's putting a lot of time and effort into what she's saying and doing to help us out so we don't embarrass ourselves.
Chapter 70. What to expect from band camp. Timmy is really excited, nervous, and a bit curious about band camp. He knows it'll be a lot of fun, but Timmy is not sure if it'll be stressful or just if he'll get upset or fed up with it. The helper reassured him by saying,
There are so many good things to look forward to during band camp. There are just, your section leaders should be able to have like such an open mind and be able to help you through anything that you have any questions with. So that should hopefully be more relieving for you guys. And also, the Spirit Weeks and other Band Olympics will definitely help keep spirits up as long as you can keep an open mind and participate in everything. Don't think that you're bigger than anything, because that just doesn't make it as much fun for anybody either. Cause it's like, it's not fun.
and just like that, Timmy felt ready for band camp and was so excited for band camp that when he lied asleep last night, he pondered of visions of instruments dancing in his head. The end.
Sweet.
That was a good story. But Crane never mentioned anything about section leaders. Crane.
Creighton.
We better expect a book 3.
Better be here next year.
But honestly, what do we expect from our section leaders?
Well, usually your section leader should be there for you if you need anything, like any questions. But also they will be there to help lead you instead of giving you all the answers right away. So don't expect them to tell you everything, like, about everything. You should be there, they'll help guide you so that you can figure out the answers for yourself and learn proper problem-solving skills along the way too.
Our section leaders are here to help guide us. They're not here to be our bosses. They're just here to help us and direct us. So like during sectionals, that we have someone who knows what they're doing so that we can make the most out of our sectional time.
Yes. And don't think that the section leaders are like in control of you, and if they start to act like that, make sure that you're telling somebody, because that's not what a section leader should be doing. They're supposed to actually help you and not take over everything.
If you have any concerns about your if you have any questions, please feel free to email Miss Crane anytime. But as of right now, I think it's getting late. It's 2 minutes past 8 o'clock and I need to get to bed.
My hands are getting cold.
Hey guys, it's the editor here. I know that video seemed really crazy and funny, but that's because we just wanted to have fun with it. I've linked the video in the comments and the same video in the end card. If you click that, it takes you to last year's orientation video. The information still holds true from last year to this year, and if I didn't answer any of the questions that you still have, feel free to email Miss Crane and she'll get back to you as soon as she can. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed it.